Guys, hope you're having a good one. Today we're going to go over a new pickup from the rack store that I just got today, and that is Azzure Aoud by French Avenue. Let's get into it. Guys, if you could do me a favor, if you could please like, comment, subscribe, hit the button below, hit the bell below so you're notified whenever I drop something new. That would be great. And again, as always, I appreciate your guys' support. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So as you can see, I already have the plastic off of it. I did a whole video and I wasn't recording. But we're going to get back into it. We'll go over it again. I'll talk about what I said again. That's fine. So yeah, I went to Burlington today. I haven't been to the rack store in probably like 2 or 3 weeks. So it was really interesting walking in there. I seen a Rayhan fragrance, which I've never seen out in the wild before. They had a Risasi fragrance. They had Deep Blue by Risasi, which people said was like a green Irish tweed, cool water sort of fragrance. So if you guys like any of those, please let me know. The Rayhan was Crimson, which is supposed to be a clone of the new Creed, a red bottle. I don't know how you pronounce it, but if you guys have any recommendations or have smelt those and you think they smell good, please let me know. That would be awesome. Maybe I'll pick them up for the next video or something. But I found this guy. I paid $34.99, as you can see. $34.99. It came out to like $37 with tax, so wasn't bad. But yeah, the thing that impresses me a lot with these Middle Eastern fragrances is that they have great presentations. Like, this box is incredible. Look at this. Wow, this is insane. This is better than some niche. This is really good quality. So that's something that I always say about the Middle Easterns and the clones. They always have great presentations. So, all right, getting into the bottle. This is what the bottle looks like. It's predominantly all plastic. Cap's plastic. I could probably break it in my hand if I squeeze it enough. Atomizer's pretty good. Spray's really good. But yeah. So getting into this fragrance, first impressions, first thoughts. This is primarily an oud leather fruity fragrance, okay? It does remind me of some other things that I already own. It's a good fragrance. I do like this style of fragrance, but you have to like oud. You have to like the mixture of oud and leather. Obviously, a lot of people like fruit. They like the fruity fragrances, which, cool, awesome, so do I. But to really get down with something like this, you have to like the oud and you have to like the leather. If you don't like that, this is going to be this is going to be one you should stay far away from. How this is going to react in the heat, I don't know. I think it'll do fine. I think the fruitiness will burst off of the skin, but I could be wrong. So yeah, we'll get into the notes. Let's look at the notes right now so you guys can understand what I'm saying. So we have top notes of passion fruit, fruity notes, rose, and saffron. Middle notes of oud, benzoin, and patchouli. And base notes of leather, gaiac wood, vanilla, amber, cedarwood, sandalwood, and labdanum. So again, like I said, you're going to get that fruity top to where the fruit's everywhere. The passion fruit and the fruity notes stick out. But middle notes of oud and leather are going to be there, guys. And if you guys are not oud leather sort of people, I would stay away from this, man. But the reason why I really picked this up, I knew the combination of fragrance that it was kind of going to be. I knew what realm it sat in. But I wanted to get it because French Avenue, they make the Liquid Brune, which is Parfums de Marly clone, but that people were so hyped on that, and it is basically from the same stratosphere as Liquid Brune. Comes in like the same bottle, it's just different. So I wanted to pick it up because I know how much people like Liquid Brune. Am I super impressed by it? No, because I have things that already smell like this, and I will name those things now, I guess. Some things that it reminds me of is Care by Paris Corner, and then I also have Zahara of Seraphim Musk, which it also reminds me of a little bit here. But I would say for the 35 bucks, it's a good pickup. But again, you guys have to, I keep reiterating it. You have to like you have to like oud and leather with fruit. Have to like it. If you don't like that, you're gonna hate this fragrance. So just don't even go buy it. Me personally, these notes are not challenging. They're actually very nice. I really do enjoy them. So yeah, guys. If I was to give this fragrance a rating, I'd give it an 8. 8 out of 10. Why would I give it an 8 out of 10? Well, because I have a niche fragrance that is way higher quality than this that smells a little bit similar. Um, and I have something else that smells similar. So this is something that I don't love this sort of note breakdown DNA style. It's not like the best, it's not like my favorite, but it's pretty good. And I know that number one, I can pull it off. And I know number two that um, I also will really like wearing this. So I'd say if you guys can find this out in your rack stores at Burlington, because Burlington has become like Middle Eastern haven, you know, like I said, I've seen things that I haven't even seen online there yet. Um, if you can find it, man, it's a decent pickup. But again, I keep reiterating it, guys. You have to like oud, leather, and fruit. Have to like that. If you don't like that combination, don't even just look away, because you're gonna end up returning it or hating it, and then coming to my channel and telling me that I suck and I should have never recommended it or never did a review on it. So again, yeah, quality fragrance. It's probably gonna last pretty long. Again, I've just first impressions here. So, all right, guys, that's gonna do it for me on this one. Um, again, if you guys can please like, comment, subscribe, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys on the next one. I appreciate you guys viewing and sticking with me through the videos, and we'll talk to you later. All right, guys, peace.